You remember when we analyzed the Jeffrey Epstein jail cell video that there was 1 minute missing in the footage, hours long footage. There was 1 minute missing between both days, the first day and the second day. That minute has appeared, but now we have more questions than answers. Meanwhile, make sure that you check the link in the description to my original analysis, but you won't need my original analysis to understand that there's something really wrong with this. This is the new minute that we have, the brand new minute. The missing minute from Jeffrey Epstein's surveillance footage has finally been released. The original tape jumped from 11:58 p.m. straight to midnight, but the recovered clip reveals guards walking towards Epstein's cell at 11:59:39, just seconds before midnight. And that is interesting in the sense that I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this at 4 times the speed. So we see this is really quick. Basically, no movement. You are watching this clip playing. It seems that the 2 guards are sitting at the desk right here. They are not moving whatsoever. And let's just wait a couple of seconds until to show you what I mean by strange, because we also have to check what happened before and after this minute, so you realize that something doesn't fit. So the 2 guards are there, and all of a sudden, you're going to see, I'm going to play this in real time now. Now it's playing in real time. You see one of the guards has just kind of woken up and is walking in this direction. For those of you who didn't watch my original analysis, this tiny sliver of what seems that this teeth and this cream line here, those are that is basically the hallway of Epstein's jail cell. So if that guard was walking in this direction, he could have gone up these stairs. These are stairs. This you're looking at right here. He could have gone up these stairs without being noticing. All that he had to do was to just lean to the right of this flight of the stairs, and he could be on Epstein's cell, which was to the right, so we cannot see this from this angle. But the most important thing is that those guards were just not moving, and right barely seconds before midnight, we see one of them walking in that direction, and he disappears from the frame. Now, why is this important? It is important because what you see here, is the only way to get in and out. This door labeled 46 is the only way in and out of this floor. Whatever happens, whatever this prison guard did, he has to come back through the exact same floor. Okay? There's no secret door that he could have escaped, unless, of course, he went down a maintenance chute or something like that, which we pretty much know that there were maintenance partitions between the cells, but we have no way of proving that. But in all cases, we can prove that he must have gone back at some point, and we can go back to, this is the entire footage that I uploaded originally to my true crime channel, and I'm going to start from 11:58:05, and I'm going to play this. Clip. You can see that effectively, as this minute progresses, you see that the same lack of movement from the guards at the security desk. They are just right there. You see some movement. So they were maybe chatting, but they were not asleep. They were asleep at other times of the video, but not at this one precisely. Notice the time is right here on the bottom left corner, so you can keep your bearings with the time. When we get to 1:58:59, you're going to notice that something jumps. That is the minute missing. We are almost 10 seconds away. No movements whatsoever from the guards. 5 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then it changes. And that is the missing minute. So you already saw on the missing minute. I'm gonna keep this playing because the next event happens at 1 minute 30 seconds of this day, the August 10th, 2019. We needed to see a guard coming from, that other side, that side of the cell. When we saw that somebody going out, we know that there were 2 guards at this moment in that floor. So we're getting closer. It's about in 1 minute and a half. It's like 45 seconds. We have to wait 45 more seconds. So if that guy went outside of the frame, just 20 seconds before midnight, it means that he got close to 2 full minutes. 2 full minutes outside of any sighting. Outside, he could have been 2 minutes on that hallway. He could have been even 2 minutes inside Jeffrey Epstein's cell. 2 full minutes. Here it goes. Here it comes. Here it comes. This guy comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna go back a few frames and play it again. And the time is 1:20, 1:22, 23, 24, 25, and the guy appears. It was basically 1 minute 40 seconds to be exact. He goes up the stairs after that missing minute, and he picks up the line, so he is opened. He waits for the door to be opened. The only way to open the door is from the outside. You need to pick up the phone. They have to see you in the camera. I guess that is this same camera that we are looking. And then he is granted the exit. After quite a while, all right, he has opened the door and he just gets out and he leaves the door open, which is not typical. This is not typical in the least. Every single person who got out of this, okay, he comes back, closes the door. But everyone who got out of this cell complex, they close the door immediately after them. This was an odd thing to happen. So right now, I don't know how long is he gonna take. That is in my complete analysis of this. That's what I see. But notice then that we are looking at what? I'm gonna change this to the original. This not the original, the minute who was missing. Now we're looking at a guy who went out and spent, there he is, going out, the security desk and going to Epstein's cell. And you see that the other guard is like moving as well. It's like taking his position. He's like right here and he's moving to the edge of the desk. It's very strange movement. Not to mention that something that I did not mention on my full analysis, that thanks to CoffeeZilla here on YouTube, is that the records say that all the prisoners were inside their cells by 10 p.m. Think that is not true, because we saw at least one prisoner like with full orange vest just going around doing business like at 10:20. So there are so many inconsistencies in here. And then we saw that prison guard going off the camera view and spent 1 minute and 40 seconds off the screen. And the only way we can tell is in the original, this one, we go back, is this guy from here. And he goes out. I'm going to play this so we see that again. So you tell me, how many things can be performed in 1 minute and 40 seconds? How many things can be done in that period of time. Why was this missing? And one of the things that some people are saying that they are completely on point about this is Pam Bondi said that this was normal for a minute to be missing in the way that this tape was recorded. And that was one of the worst explanations that I've ever heard, ever, in regards to security of a prison. It's very convenient if the recordings of the security cameras of a prison every single night are missing 1 full minute. 60 seconds. Imagine all that you can do in 60 seconds. In this case, we saw a full minute missing, and we saw a guy outside of the frame for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So again, that's why we say so many times, is this lack of trust? That is not that we are being petty or something like that. No, it's like from Pam Bondi to Kash Patel to Dan Bongino himself. We have so much trouble with how they have managed this, and now they dumped 33,000 individual pages in as images out there. 33,000 for people to check. How is anybody going to check that? I don't know. The way that this has been handled, I think that this is not the way. But I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Battle Language Guy. Much love and bliss.